Hey, welcome back, guys. It's Dr. Matt here, and we're out in the community today having some fun. And this is Sandali.
Hi, Sandali.
From just down the road. She's over at Floor Diva, and I thought, I've been here multiple times and always loved the experience. So
Yes.
I've seen more of you on Instagram lately.
You have?
Yeah.
I have really, went out to the social media and decided to let people know who Floor Diva is, because a lot of people don't even know we exist.
Absolutely. So That's my goal with the show today, and with being out in the community, is to let you guys know how you can make your life a little easier. Sandali's going to give us some tips today on what we can do and make our life easier when we come in.
Yes.
Especially when we're trying to make a change, because your home's your nest, right?
Yes, your home is your nest. That's a good word.
I think you guys have a family business, right? Which probably makes it. I'm just going to shift the camera for you. Which makes it exciting for people, especially when they're in a small town and they want to know more.
Yeah.
And they want to know who they're buying from, right?
That's right. Yeah. What's your background, or where did this all start? And who are you?
Yeah.
It starts at your core values. Like, who are you?
So who are you, and what's your why? What gets you excited?
My why?
Yeah.
Wow. I went to a lot of Tony Robbins, and that's what they were talking about.
Perfect.
My why started with my family. My parents immigrated from India, decided to open up a flooring store, came from Brampton to Georgetown. And we just kind of started off just like, okay, we're just in this. And then it migrated to, this is kind of an addiction. It was an addiction because we saw the difference that we actually made in people's lives. Like you physically see it from beginning to end. And in Floor Diva is we do the process from beginning to end. Like you meet us, you'll talk to us on the phone, like me or Kevin or my family. Talk to us on the phone, you'll meet us in the showroom, you'll meet Kevin at the job site, measuring, you'll meet the installer with Kevin, you'll come back, you'll pick up with me. You're you see like the same face from beginning to start, like from beginning to end.
Which is neat.
Yeah, and it's like you get to see the result from the beginning to the end. Cool. And then you see the customer from like stressed out and whatnot to like, oh my gosh, we love this is great. So it's that why was more than enough to just keep going. And so from our showroom's always changing.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like you're changing things right now all around us, right? Yeah. And it looks awesome. Yeah. I know, if you're looking for ideas, I think it's probably, we're segueing a little bit, but I think it's a good idea. I think from what I gathered just talking pre-show was that transparency always makes things easy.
Agreed.
Right? I know in my office it always makes things easy.
It does.
And when you're stressed out and you own a home and you're trying to look for ideas, what did you tell me before when we were chatting? You want people to...
I want people to, before we were chatting...
Bring everything in?
Yeah.
Good
That's right.
Yeah, that was a good
So
chat.
I was saying that we even do, I even went out and hired somebody actually from Georgetown, Randall.
Okay. Neat.
So Randall, everyone knows him, and he's been around, lived in Georgetown for, since he was a kid. Yeah. And I brought him on board, and what we usually ask is bring as much as you can of your home or what you like, or pictures, anything and everything, bring it to our table here. Because we have so much product, we have everything here that we can at least sort through it, because not everything's going to be for you, and you yourself may not know what you're looking for. So we can at least pinpoint. Yeah, you're like, I don't know. You don't know. So we ask certain questions. Yeah. We ask actually a lot of questions. We're really question based. Okay. Because the more questions you ask, the more you can know. Of course. Instead of just reading someone's mind. And even again, if you don't ask the questions, the client doesn't know what to tell you or what to share with you. They're just lost.
We don't have a crystal ball.
No. Yeah. And if you ask the proper questions, and I get to really know what drives a person. So even with Randall as well, I use Randall because Randall helps me. Whatever Randall's strengths are not necessarily my strengths.
And you play off that? Yeah,
we play off of each other. So I wanted to bring in a team that has strengths in each category. Good. Instead of just having a person that's good, one person, the whole team is good at the same thing. That doesn't get anybody anywhere.
Yeah. I know that's one thing that we usually, we look forward to in the office as well. I know even with me and Grace and some of our students, you got to play to each other's strengths.
You do.
And that's
play
how you
off of it.
Actually help the community.
Yeah.
Serve others easier.
Yeah. Even I know we even do some pro bono cases as well. People can't afford certain things, and then they really need it done. Yeah. So my mom started that.
Neat.
And me and my brother continued it. So yeah, we're really linked with Georgetown here. Love it.
So I think, how long have you been here?
We've been here for 20 years.
Wow, so longer than me. Yeah, I mean, we just came to Georgetown in 2012, but we moved from the west end of Brampton as well.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
okay, I did not know that.
Yeah. Oh, where did you grow up?
I grew up at Queen and Chinguacousy, Flourtown.
Oh, Flourtown, okay,
yeah.
My father actually lived over at where the train tracks on the Chinguacousy side.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know where that is.
Yeah, and then I grew up more so in Heart Lake, but we came here in 2012, so you guys have been here a while.
Yeah, we have. Like my dad and my mom started it. They started in 1996.
Wow.
So is that 20?
We're
I think it's
22 to 23 now.
Yeah.
Good. So that makes it nice, especially for familiarity in the town.
Yes.
When you're working with people. But I think that you play to a good point there in terms of when people come in, they have to. I would say most people don't necessarily know what they want until you start asking questions.
They don't.
Right? So you and Randall and Kevin and the whole team ask questions.
A lot of questions.
And I think the one thing I've always liked as well about myself shopping here with my wife is that it's always been easy, right, in terms of taking things home, looking at them. Because, I mean, I haven't necessarily always brought the house in like I probably should have. I probably could have been a better client, right? But at least Kevin always came to my house to look at things.
There you go, Kevin.
And see what was going on. And sometimes we even changed the process afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So once we got in and kind of knew what we were looking for, we had a better idea.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know the follow-up was always great, which makes a big difference, right? And especially in a small town, if somebody, when you pick up the phone, you actually talk to Sandali or Kevin, and you can know what's going on. I know the last few times we did carpet upstairs. I'm always a big fan of carpet upstairs.
I like carpet
it's
upstairs.
It's not necessarily the modern thing to do.
I know, but I like carpet upstairs.
Okay, good.
I do.
So I know that's not necessarily the modern thing, but I always like it's warm.
It is.
I know Kevin was always great with the follow-up.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with people, or some little bit of, whether it's complimentary information or direction you can lead people if they're out there trying to decide what to do?
So I do the design tips all the time. I just actually had a client here, I watched your video. He was just here because I watched your video. You were talking about the touch of black because he was showing me 2 mosaics. Which one would you do? Yeah. So for example, when a client asks me my opinion, what would you do, this one or this one? Again, ask questions. I'm like, what color is your vanity? Or what are you doing on the wall? How's the rest of your house? I don't just say do that because I like it. No. I actually have to gauge what he is doing. And he's like, I don't know what color my vanity is. And I did say, I'm like, all right, if you're going to have a white vanity, I would suggest you do this one. Or if you're going to do a dark vanity, don't do the dark tile because the 2 colors are going to clash. She's like, good point. Okay. I'm like, okay, so it's just a little bit of information. Again, we're not pushy. Yeah. We don't you have to do this. And that's the thing I find with HDTV. I have HDTV clients all the time. HDTV is great, trust me. All just about it looks good. Yeah. The practicality behind HDTV being in your home is not there. So I try to kind of bring that to the table as well.
So you can come up with more practical
ideas. Yeah. Practicality, it's dead.
Yeah, it's challenge, right? Especially if you're just, you're also looking at the whole home, right? Because I'm sure once people start taking up one area, they start to do the whole home.
The whole house.
And then so you're making things work with them in terms of the whole house.
Yeah.
And putting the pieces of the puzzle together.
Definitely. You do, for example, another one be marble. I love marble. We have hard water here in Georgetown. Yeah. I try not to sell marble, but if I will meet a client and then talking to them this client will not do porcelain because they don't like that look. So then you have to take it a couple of steps after, meaning the aftercare. How are you going to treat this marble?
If it's marble. Okay.
Yeah, I'm this is, and I tell them, this is I give them a handout. This is what may happen to your marble. And if it does, this is what you can do. You can rebuff it. You can do this. You don't say, I don't like saying no. Yes. You can't do it. Don't do it. You can do anything. It's just, this is what you're going to have to do after. Okay. And when you educate them and tell them, they actually say thank you. Okay, and I'm she will be happy with the marble because she's not a porcelain person.
I think that's also plays to a good point. I know when I'm in the office, one of the things I always like to do is focus on what you can do.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Versus telling everybody else telling you what you cannot do, no. So I think that's a big one, especially if you get people coming in with their ideas off HGTV, wherever it may be, and the local environment may not be as good. Yeah. You can still work with them.
Work with them. Don't say no, because nothing's impossible.
Of course.
Yeah, always work with them.
So I like people can find you, right?
Oh yeah.
So you have a great Instagram account and a Facebook page too. I haven't seen.
We have
Facebook.
Facebook. Yeah, we have Facebook and Instagram. Instagram is Floor Diva Georgetown, and Facebook is Floor Diva.
Okay.
Those
so Floor Diva Georgetown.
Yeah.
FLOOR.
Yes.
Perfect.
2 O's.
Floor Diva Georgetown. Beautiful. And I know you on the Instagram you give a lot of valuable.
Yeah, we do the design tips. We did installations. We're doing we did a staining installation in there.
I saw that one yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
What else did we have in there?
So was that refinishing the wood?
Yeah, we actually did a refinishing.
Okay.
So we peeled it all off and then refinished the wood. Some clients want to do that.
Neat. Was that in I can't remember, was that in a historic heritage home? Or was
it was
that
it was a historic heritage home.
So they wanted to maintain the floor.
They wanted to maintain the floor, the beauty and character of the floor. They just they want a different color.
So did they come to you for how to do that?
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
So you can explain that to people as well.
Yeah, we're here to educate, and what it is, it's no question is stupid to us.
Yeah.
And what it is also I want to know what you're looking for. That's my biggest motto.
Yeah.
What does the client want? It's not about what I want. It's not about the store wants. It's not about what my family wants.
Yeah.
It's about what you guys want. What are you guys struggling with? What are the problems? Because the more you tell to me, I can communicate to my suppliers even. And my suppliers sometimes, some of them cut us off because they're like, you're too much. You care too much about your client.
Which is a good problem. I mean, it's a good problem.
It's a good problem. Even to my mom, even. My mom will yell. I love my mom. She'll yell at them. What do you mean? Blah, blah, blah. You don't understand. This is my client.
Of course.
But they've been like, you just care way too much. We don't want to deal with you.
Yeah.
And it's just our clients are looking for this, and they're too picky. I'm like, okay, so what's the solution?
Yeah.
We all learn okay, you call it picky, but there's a solution to this. What's the solution? We don't dabble on the problem. We dabble on the solution.
Good.
80% solution, 20% the problem.
Yeah. Good. I think that's nice to hear for the average consumer in town too, looking and to know that you're well looked after.
Yeah, you are. In our hands, we live and breathe our clients.
Good.
Live and breathe here.
Good. Is there anything else you want to share before we sign off?
So I'm just saying that we are redoing paneling here. All these walls here, Matt.
Yeah.
So what it is, it's we're kind of like a inspiration gallery.
I'll
I would
just
say.
show you guys. Just do a little wrap around.
Well, they're all white right now.
Yeah. So it's just in the process of changing.
Come in 2-3 weeks. So what it is what we like you to dream. That's how Floor Diva is as well. We want you to open your mind, expand, and dream. And that's what all of these boards are going to be. They're inspiration boards.
Cool.
Of different, we have organic, we have classic, we have sleek, whatever you think your style is. You don't have to fit in that box, but you can go into a couple of others. But we just want you to open your mind. And that's what we're all about.
I like it. So if people want to find you, Floor Diva Georgetown.
Floor Diva Georgetown.
And the other one for Facebook?
Is Floor Diva.
Floor Diva.
Yes.
Beautiful. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for this.
Yeah,
Matt.
we loved having you on the show. And we'll see you soon.
Yes, you will.
All right.
For your new floor.
Bye, guys. Have a great Thursday, okay?
Happy Thursday.